The Tyson versus Paul fight was a great fight, and I'm going to let you know why coming up next. What up, y'all? It's your boy Said Linus checking in once again. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit the Cashapp. Make sure you follow us. It keeps us in the algorithm when you share it. But today we're going to be talking about the Tyson Jake Paul fight. Now I know this was a very big event, and it was a monumental boxing match. And we could call it an exhibition. There are different rules than they usually have. You know what I'm saying? 14-ounce gloves, 8 rounds, 2 minutes instead of 3 minutes, and things of that nature. And I saw that many people were disappointed in the actual fight. And people think this was like a money grab, or people think this was a scam. They set us up and different things of that nature. But I'm going to have a little bit of a different take on actually what happened in the way I view it, because I actually believe that this Tyson Paul fight was actually great for boxing. And maybe not necessarily the sport of boxing, but it could be too. Because there were actually some really great boxing matches on the card. Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor, Mario Barrios versus Abel Ramos. So those were very great matches that was up there. Those are real boxing matches. But I'm going to look at this through a different lens than what a lot of people are looking at it as far as Tyson versus Jake Paul. I'm actually commending Jake Paul and his promotional company, MVP, for, first of all, putting together a great show. It was absolutely a great show. It was put together great. Netflix did a wonderful job. The host, Kate Abdo, Andre Ward, Cedric the Entertainer, everybody did a great job. And the theatrics of it, the anticipation of it, the build-up of it, the little documentary on Netflix, everything was A1. So I think a lot of different people like PBC, DAZN, Amazon Prime, you know what I'm saying? They can really show that you need to really step it up, step the production of it up, because this was a top level production. But I also want to say that this gave people like me and people who grew up in the 90s, and especially guys who were around in the 80s, it gave us a sense of nostalgia, because it gave us one last time to be able to see Mike Tyson and come to the ring, have that feeling. Because back in the day when Mike Tyson would fight, we would invite everybody over. You know what I'm saying? You spend your money on the pay-per-view, you order pizza, get chicken wings, everybody get over there, you know what I'm saying? And we'll sit in front of the TV and Mike will knock somebody out in 30 seconds, and it was the greatest thing in the world. It was the greatest thing in the world to watch Mike Tyson go in there, just devour another boxer in the first round or early, or by a devastating knockout punch. It was the greatest thing in the world. And so a lot of us are happy that Mike is still around, because we knew that Mike had a lot of things he was going through. You know what I'm saying? Money problems, drug abuse, things of that nature. And so we've been rooting for Mike his whole life. And even when Mike had this new resurgence where he's making a lot of money and he's doing very well, he got his podcast and he got his ranch and things of that nature, and Mike is doing very well. We all want to think that, hey, Mike is going to get in there, he's going to beat Jake Paul. But the likelihood of a 58-year-old guy beating a 27-year-old guy, when the 27-year-old guy is actually very dedicated to the sport of boxing, it is unlikely. So I think people who thought that Mike Tyson would go in here and win, that's a grandiose idea. That's not likely. It's not realistic. Um, but I did want Mike to win. But when I saw Mike come in the ring, I saw the way he was walking. I saw he had a knee brace on. He almost tripped coming out. I knew that Mike was not in the greatest, probably in the greatest shape, but not in the greatest condition. And so my main thing was that I was hoping that Mike just didn't get hurt. I was hoping that Jake Paul didn't hurt him. And so what it looked like for me is that actually Jake Paul took it easy on Mike, because I felt like if Jake Paul put some combination together, yeah, he could have gave him a chance to get hit as well. But it's all more likelihood that he would have knocked Mike Tyson out rather than Tyson knocking him out. So Jake Paul took it easy on him and just won the rounds easy. And I thought that was great. And even at the end of the 8th round, where Jake Paul kind of bowed down to Mike Tyson, it felt like a great send off. It felt like a great thank you. Here it is that you could come out here as a competitor one last time, sell the arena out, get 60 million views on Netflix, make $20 million, train, and have everybody cheering for you every time they see you, every time you're on the screen, have that feeling again to go out there and box in a fight, not get hurt, and to really receive that love like you, uh, like you did receive when you were boxing, but just to feel that love again from the people, from the crowd. It had to feel amazing for Mike, and I'm so happy that Mike was a part of that and had a chance to do that again on that scale. I think that goes for a lot of basketball players and competitors. I mean, who wouldn't want? I mean, even me, it's like, man, if I could train, I could go back and play college basketball just one game and get out there on the floor and have the crowd cheering for me. I would do it in a second. You know what I'm saying? I know some other greats would love to just train hard, get back on the floor, or get back on a football field, maybe get a few carries just to get in there and say they ran the ball and the crowd gives them a standing ovation. You know what I'm saying? That, I know that's a great feeling. So I'm so happy for Mike that he was able to do that. He was able to get out of there, make his money, receive that love from the crowd, receive that adulation from the crowd and from Jake Paul, from his fans as well, and make it out of there in one piece, and everything is fine, you know. So that's the way I'm looking at the fight. I'm not judging the fight like it's a real boxing match, or I'm so disappointed that it wasn't a bunch of exchanges. I am just happy that Mike was able to get that last hurrah and that great send off from boxing like he truly deserves. Let me know how you feel about this video in the comments. And if you have anything to say, make sure you comment. Keep God first, so we're going to keep these videos coming. All right, peace.